Hello, welcome back to my channel Christian Faith and Fiction. My name's Lou. Today I'm going to share with you some of the Christian fiction books coming out in May 2021. These are the books that I could find online. If you know of any more that are coming out in that month, please do leave them down in the comments below. I've split them up into different genre of books, and I'm going to read out the first paragraph of the book description just to give you a taste of what the book's about. So in Mystery and Suspense, The Silver Shadow by Liz Tolsma is releasing on May the 1st. Denver of 1900 is still a dangerous place to be following the silver crash of 1893, and out of the dark comes a shadow intent on harming women. Ambitious young Denver newspaper reporter Polly Blythe is searching for the big story that's going to launch her career. On Friday evening, August 24th, 1900, she gets her break when two women are cracked over the head within a 2-minute walk of each other. The Paris Betrayal by James R. Hannibal comes out on May the 4th. After a rough mission in Rome involving the discovery of a devastating bioweapon, company spy Ben Calix returns to Paris to find his perfectly ordered world has collapsed. A sniper attack, an ambush, a call for help that brings French SWAT forces down on his head. Ben is out. This is a severance reserved for incompetents and traitors. Searching for answers and anticipating a coming attack, Ben and a woman swept up in his misfortunes must travel across Europe to find the sniper who tried to kill him. Never Miss by Melissa Koslin releases also on the 4th of May. Former CIA sniper Cadence Toll possesses a special set of skills and a rare pedigree. She comes from a family of assassins, and by saving Lyndon Vale's life, she risks being found by them. Despite the danger, Cadence feels compelled to help Lyndon discover who is after him, and his research that seems to prove that the Ebola virus was man-made and is about to be weaponized. Aftermath by Terri Blackstock releases on the 11th of May. A devastating explosion. 3 best friends are at the venue just to hear their favourite band, but only one of them makes it out alive. A trunk full of planted evidence. When police stop Dustin with a warrant to search his trunk, he knows it's just a mistake. He's former military and owns a security firm, but he's horrified when they find explosives and can't fathom how they got there. In biblical fiction, A Woman of Words by Angela Hunt releases on the 4th of May. Disciple Matthew, a former tax collector, is invited to work with Peter, James and John in Jerusalem. He dreams of preaching and performing miracles like his fellow apostles, but he finds his dreams postponed because of a request from Yeshua's mother. Well aware of the passing years, Mary asks Matthew to help her record the stories of Yeshua while the eyewitnesses are still alive. In historical fiction, Paint and Nectar by Ashley Clark releases on the 4th of May. In 1929, a spark forms between talented watercolourists Eliza and William, a charming young man who has been hired to forge her popular paintings. Her aunt makes it clear Eliza should stay away from him because of a feud between their families over missing heirloom silver, but the source of the rivalry was long ago, and as the two get to know each other, they fall in love. William regrets the job that desperation led him to take and their family's ongoing bitterness, but settling things right comes at a cost. The Nature of a Lady by Roseanna M. White also releases on the 4th of May. Sounds like there's quite a lot of books coming out on that day. 1906, Lady Elizabeth Libby Sinclair, with her love of microscopes and nature, isn't favoured in society. She flees to the beautiful Isles of Scilly for the summer and stumbles into the dangerous secrets left behind by her holiday cottage's former occupant, also named Elizabeth, who mysteriously vanished. In a Far Off Land by Stephanie Landsem also releases on the 4th of May. As the Great Depression hits the Midwest, Minerva Sinclair runs away to Hollywood, determined to make it big and save the family farm, but beauty and moxie don't pay the bills in Tinseltown, and she's caught in a downward spiral of poverty, desperation and compromise. Finally, she's about to sign with a major studio and make up for it all. Instead, she wakes up next to a dead film star and is on the run for a murder she didn't commit. In romance, Let It Be Me by Becky Wade releases on the 4th of May, which is the second book in this series. Having graduated college at 18, Sebastian Grant has continued to leverage his intelligence and determination to become a paediatric heart surgeon. The more accolades he receives, the more he's driven to pursue. Then he meets high school math teacher Leah Montgomery, and his fast-spinning world comes to a sudden stop. At Lighthouse Point by Suzanne Woods Fisher releases on the 4th of May. Blaine Grayson returns to Three Sisters Island with a grand plan to take Camp Kicking Moose to the next level. Her dream starts to unravel when she discovers Moose Manor's kitchen has been badly remodelled by her sister Cam, who doesn't know how to cook. Added to that blow is the cold shoulder given by her best friend Artie Latosky, now a doctor to the unbridged Maine Islands. Hooked on You by Kathleen Fuller releases on the 11th of May. When her grandmother injures herself sliding into third base, Riley McAllister must return to her small hometown to help run the family yarn store in this sweet, light-hearted romantic comedy. Once Upon a Summer by Tony Shiloh, Andrea Boyd, Teresa Tysinger and J.C. Weaver releases on the 25th of May. This is 5 different stories, I think different romance stories. Embrace the enchantment of summer with these contemporary twists on timeless tales, is what the description says. And then in fantasy and sci-fi, we've got some books coming out, some which are new, some which are just coming out in audiobook for the first time. I can't read the descriptions of these because they are books 2 and 3 in series, but you can look up the first book if you want to find out more about that. Windward Shore by Sharon Hink is releasing on the 11th of May, and that's the Dancing Realms series, book 3. A Time to Rise by Nadine Brandes is releasing in audiobook on the 11th of May, and that's the Out of Time series, book 2. Heavenly Mortal by Jack Kavanagh is releasing in audiobook on the 18th of May, and that's the Kingdom Wars book 2. And finally, Crown of Fire by Kathy Tyers is releasing in audiobook on the 25th of May, and that is the Firebird series book 3. So I hope you found some good book suggestions there. Let me know in the comments if you plan to read any of those books. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed, liked, shared or commented on my videos. I really appreciate that. I hope you have a really good reading week. God bless. Bye.